Hello, this is Monday, and it's been about 4 days since I've done a video, but it's not because I've not been doing anything. I'm exhausted right now, but I decided to go ahead and do a video. I've been in this garage all day long. From the time that I got up, I took about an hour and ate lunch. Well, I ate a little bit of it. We got burgers from Freddy's because I was really wanting a hamburger. It was horrible, y'all. I ate probably 2 bites of it and gave the rest of it to Buster. Just the burger, not anything on it. Um, but then I came back down here, and I've basically been down here, and I think it's about 9:30 now. And I am pooped. I am. But I need to do a couple other things, and I thought I'd go ahead and do a video since it's been 4 days. My booth, for some reason, has slowed down almost to nothing. I was doing so good. I had sales every day. And then I put that silly rug down that I got from Temu. And it's like my sales have stopped since then. I'm about to pull that thing out of there. I don't know if it's the rug or not. But I'm not doing good compared to last month at all. And I've got more stuff in there now than I did. So I don't know. There may be other factors. And I don't know what everybody else is doing either. So, I mean, if the whole place is slowed down, then, you know, maybe that's what it is. I don't know. But I'm still working, and I'm still trying to get stuff done, and I'm still trying to get stuff in there. The other booth at the refinery, it's not doing good either. But I have to say I really haven't done much. I put the rug in there, and I changed things around, but I really haven't put anything new in there. And the reason why I haven't, I don't know if I'm going to keep that booth. I think having 2 booths is a little bit too much. When you have a booth, if you don't work it, you're not going to make any sales. And so I think I'm going to give the booth up. I hate to because it's so close to the house. I really do. And I really like Kelly. Kelly is the one that bought the business, and I do really like Kelly, and so I'm torn. I don't know. But I was going to show you around, and y'all have seen this downstairs long enough, enough times to be able to see the difference. I had both garage doors open today. It was a gorgeous day, and I spray painted a couple of things, and I washed a couple things down outside and used the hose to rinse them off. And so I'm going to just turn it around and start showing you stuff. This thing right here. See how close I parked? I mean, my little Fiat is almost right there by the door. But I got this whole thing cleaned off. I know it's full now, but it's stuff that, this is all the frames and stuff that I want to get done this month. This is stuff that I can take onto the booth if I wanted to, but I think I want to paint that and decoupage it to make it's full holders. That, I got that painted. I think I'm going to go gild that. This is the little thing that I got at Salvation Army. I'm still not sure what I'm going to do with that, but it's cute. It is so cute. And I only paid $14.99 for that. Actually, it wasn't $14.99 because I got my discount, so about $13 maybe for that. Okay. Now this stuff right here is some really good quality shoes and some really good quality clothes. And there's supposed to be a booth there that if you pay $15 extra a month, you can put regular clothes in and shoes in. And I think I'm going to take that down there and do that with. But I redid my whole shelf over here. I know what I have now. This is stuff that I need to upcycle. Same thing here. a lot of upcycle stuff and stuff I need to finish or do something with. And then, of course, oh, I got this. Not this, but I got this at Target. I went into Target, and that was $5. Oh, and I'm going to take those things apart. And look at the egg nest. Or the bird's nest with the eggs in it. It's a bird's nest. And the little tulips for $5. And the little basket. I can use that. And I think I'm going to put the cross in with it. I'm not sure yet. And I did a little bit to the deer. And I put some milk paint. I don't know if you can see that. But I put some milk paint on there. I haven't put the antiquing glaze on it yet. And I cleaned out all up underneath there too. But I don't know if you're going to be able to tell that or not. I can. I know where everything is now. Which is a good thing. Also bought that right there. It's 33 ounces. And it's glass. And it was $5 at Target. I'm a big Target fan. I haven't gone into Target a lot. And I'm sort of impressed with it. That's my pricing stuff. I didn't know where this was, and I was looking for it the other day. And, yeah. Cleaning is a good thing, y'all. Especially when you have as much stuff as I do. This is my 10-minute cure polyurethane. The black always leaked on me. I got these bottles at Target. $5. They're the pump. I haven't pushed them up yet. We're going to find out together if it works. This was just what I had left over in my other regular 10-minute cure polyurethane resin. It turns white. So I just put them in there. And I redid all that. I even straightened this up. You know, there's only one of those left in here. Yep, there's only one, and that's all paint. I got 2 more shelves. Those are smaller ones. But I put that shelf together. This is all molds and cups and stamps. So I know where everything is. And this is all my flat, either IOD, Redesign with Prima, or the dupes mold, and my Let's Resin molds and Into Resin molds. That's what all that is right there. And then we have those in the bag. And then this is a second shelf that I built. This is miscellaneous. You know, I couldn't find my journal say stuff. I finally found it. This is all my miscellaneous stuff. Stuff that I don't use a whole lot, but if I'm looking for that odd thing, I know where to look now. These are the light, not night lights that I put the rub-ons. That's the epoxy resin to give away. Debbie, I have not, you finally gave me your address, and I finally got it. And that is Bama Girl. And I've not forgot about you, but I couldn't find it. Now I found it, so I'll send it to you. And I finally sent out Teresa's Flex Rubber. She should have gotten that by now. And let me know if you got that. And let me know if you've used it yet. But yeah, there's my eggs that I bought and the cup holder. I keep forgetting that I have these. Hippie Crafter sent these to me, I don't know, a long time ago. Acrylic pouring paint set. We're going to try those out. And then I've had these for a while. This is my chalk pastel. And these are some frames that I want to use soon. Same thing with that. These are some frames that I want to upcycle. These are all my transfers. Whether they're heat set transfers, rub-on transfers, UV transfers, they're all here. I've got all the IOD and Redesign with Prima in this one. And I've got them separated. And it was so nice because I did some plates and I knew where to go. And I went right there and it was just so easy. And all my ribbon is there. And I found my ribbon. What did I do with it? Oh no. I put it somewhere where I would see it. I thought I put it right here in the ribbon thing. My bow maker. I've been looking for my bow maker forever and a day. And these are the IOD stamps. Those are my stamps. And those are my cups. But I'm looking for the bow maker. I could have swore I put it right here so where I'd know where it was. Did I add? That's all my alcohol inks. That's just miscellaneous down there. But the big thing is all my wood. I have all my wood pieces out here now. Well, I know what I have. I can see what I have. They're not in boxes. I don't have to go looking for it. They're right here. And that makes a real big difference. And these shelves are great because they're metal. And so I can use those metal hooks and I can hook. See? I know where my respirator mask and my goggles. And it's nice. And same thing with this. I have things hanging from that shelf. And it works really well. And I am still looking for my bow maker. That's going to drive me nuts now because I was so happy that I found that and I left it on the edge. I remember leaving it on the edge of something where I would see it. I'm looking up here to see if I left. I don't think I put it up here though. And it may be because I'm really tired. Here it is. See? My bow maker. I could not find that for nothing. And I found it. And oh, I shouldn't take you in here. But this is looking more organized. I'm getting rid of that. Of course, Debbie used that to keep her from falling out of her bed. And sad news, Debbie's mom, Ashley and Ben's grandmother, passed away. She would have been 90 in May. She passed away Sunday night. But Dina lived a very full, very wonderful life. She had been in the nursing home for the last 3 years. She had dementia. And I did not go to her funeral. It was in Nashville. And when was it? Monday? Oh, I don't remember. I don't remember. It was a couple of days ago. What is today? No, today is Monday. Saturday. It was Saturday. So she didn't pass away Sunday. She passed away a week ago Sunday. That's what it was. And her funeral was Saturday. And the only thing that, of course, I worry for Debbie's son. Bless his heart. He was so close to her too. And it's so close in the same year. But I look at it like Debbie's mom is up there with her now. And so I actually have a real good sense of peace about that. So let's go back to this. I am getting all this organized. I got a lot of that cleaned out. It's looking better. I know this was chaotic, but this is even looking better. I'm working on this right here. See, they're empty. I'm working on that. Those I have to take upstairs and wash. That I want to milk paint the base and get that to the booth. That is almost empty right there. And as you can see, there is still, and some of the stuff is, we're going to have to do something with the bikes. But right now, that's all we can do. And then, yeah. And then that needs to go up to the booth, but I need to finish that. But it's getting better. It is getting better. I know it still looks chaotic, but it's getting better, and that's a good thing. I can actually close my garage door now, and see, I couldn't close it. There was stuff all in front of it. I can close my garage door now. I can close it. I don't think I'd want to close it, but I can if I wanted to. Okay, let's get to crafting. I have all these rub-ons. Easter is coming. I have these metal beams that go from the ceiling to the floor, and I thought, you know what? I have all these lovely little tiny frames. All different style, little tiny frames. That's not a little one, but that's a little one. I probably won't use that one. That's a little bit too big. And that one and that one. These are a little bit too big, I think. I want the little ones. That one's good. And that one's good. I think these are too big. Let me look. I was going to make magnets, just to let you know. Maybe not. Okay, we'll do a few of the bigger ones. But I don't know, that may be too tiny, but I really like that. Let's see if there's anything in there. Oh, I could put the little Easter thing in there. I bet you that would look cute. And I'm going to do them in black, so I can just dry brush color on top of them and then put the transfer. I think, or maybe I should do them. Maybe I should do them in white. No, then I'd have to paint. And I don't want to really have to paint. So we're gonna do them in black. Woo, I'm so glad that worked. Okay, I am gonna pull it there. This is the only thing that we're going to be using. Let's see. I may change that around a little bit. This is the one we're going to be. This is too big. I want that one, because I want a bunch of different ones. We might do that one, but that just does not. Okay, we'll do that one and this one. And we'll do that one. And we'll do this one. Okay. Alrighty. And let me get some gloves on. And we're going to do smaller batches. I prefer the smaller batches. We have made so many trips to the dump. Dan took my big garbage can to the dump with him because he had to work. And I had another smaller garbage can that I used. I filled that up. It's now in his car ready to go to the dump in the morning. And he brought my other ones back in here. Okay. And we're going to mark these. I'm going to try to mark them anyway. And I'm going to use... And somebody asked what markers these are. And I told you the wrong thing. I said that they were Light Wish. I said they were Light Wish, and they are not Light Wish. They are Artix. ARRTX. So whoever it was that asked me what kind of markers, that's the kind of markers I was using the other day on the video. I'm putting A and B. And yes, I'm going to heat set them. Just so they don't smear off. Okay. Let's see how these pumps, I hope it doesn't pop out. I hope these don't leak. You know how the other ones leaked? Oh, I hope these things don't leak. These are not made for resin, I'm sure. Come on. Am I doing it the right way? Yeah, open. It's not opening, y'all. There it goes. Okay. I think the B is the dark black. But now I gotta find out. Yes, the A is the light. And the B is the dark black. No, the A is the dark black. And the B is the light. Okay. You've seen me do this so many times. So many times. Can you see? Fan it out. Okay. Now you can see that. Okay. The A is the black. Okay. Oh, it's not going to leak. Oh, this is great. I'm going to have to buy more of these from Target. Okay. to mix that. I do mix it until I feel it getting a little bit warm. Okay, I am going to do that one right there, and we'll do this one right here. And I don't want to fill them up all the way. I don't want them over full. Okay. Yeah. I'm just trying to finish. Okay. Yeah, that one got a little bit full. That is sort of what I wanted right there. That one's a little bit too full. That one's good. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and mix up another thing and get some more of those, I think. I think those are too big. We could do that one right there. Okay, so let me do another batch. Okay. We're going to mix this up. Okay. Let's try to get it. I don't want to overflow it. Okay. Let's see, this is not setting level. Okay. And I think that's all we're going to pour. And these worked wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. I do have some alcohol. And my cup's being right there. It's just so easy to reach. Okay, let's see if we can go ahead and take these out, even though they're soft. Okay, no. And that didn't get all the way in there, so I can go ahead and that's the bow. Okay, let's go ahead and get these birds out of here. Now these are over poured too, but I'll get the birds. Uh-oh. And there's the bird. And that was just a little leaf. But you should be able to see better up here. Okay, I can go ahead and take that out now. And that's the frame. And there are little, but I'm not going to worry about that. Okay, we got this one done. Okay, let's see if we can get that one. Put that one come out of there. Yep. We can lay it flat. That is out of there. Okay, let's try this one. Okay, let's go ahead and try that one. Okay. That one I think I just did, right? Can I get it out of there without warping it? That has got some bubbles in it. Okay, that one's good. Yeah, that one's good too. Oh, so is that one. Okay, these turned out good. Oh, there's air bubbles all in that. Oh, this one's shy. Oh, that's not going to work. Okay, that's going to go bye-bye. Okay, we'll use what we've got. Oop. Okay, now we're bringing it up. And on those, what I'm going to do is this color. Yeah. I'm going to mix some matte paint up while we're waiting. No, I don't want this color. Never mind. I want that color. Okay. And the color of melt paint that we're going to use is this, the antique ironstone. And it's equal parts to equal water normally, but I'm going to put a little bit less water because it doesn't take much, y'all. And what I do is I do try to measure it. See, I'm putting a thing. Okay, so I'm going to put that in there. It's supposed to be warm water, which we don't have warm water down here. Okay. Now this is supposed to set for about 10 minutes before you use it. And this is the reason why I'm going to go ahead and mix it up now. It should get a little bit thicker. I hope it gets a little bit thicker. Okay. I am going to thin this down some. Now, this is the folk art terracotta, and this is the black. And I don't have much left of this because I use it a lot. I need to order some more of this. Yep. I got black paint on that. Trying to get that brush out, out of there. I don't want to waste any of this. Okay. And I'm just going to put a a little bit of water in here and thin it just a little bit. I'm not thinning it down much. This is already black, but this is a thicker paint, so I'm trying to fill in where the air bubbles are. And of course, milk paint will be chippy and crackle, which is what I really want on these. So I'm not really worried too much. But this just gives it a little bit and the milk paint will stick to this really, really well. And where it crackles, the black will come through, giving it that old antique look, and that's exactly what I'm wanting. And I'm using a smaller brush because it's a little stiffer, and I want to get down in the details because these are pretty ornate little pieces right here. Okay, where's the, yeah. Okay, what I'm going to do is, this is a dry one, and this sort of just evens out the brush strokes. It just really helps. It's got to be a dry. You're still going to have brush strokes, but they're not as predominant if you do this. Okay. And I might not have enough paint here. I wanted y'all to see how fast this was, though. Because, I mean, I do mine in real time. You know, I molded it, I took it out, and I'm immediately painting it. And that's a real shallow. I mean, it's deep. It's almost like a shadow box effect. Okay, let me get those brushed off. And again, it's not totally without lines, but it definitely does help smooth it out when it dries. Okay, so we've got 2 more frames. I think I'll be able to get both of the frames. I don't know about the other little pieces, but if we can, we will. Okay, I'm looking to see if there's any. It did a really good job covering up those bubbles. Okay, let's do the big bow. Even though I need to go in and trim this up a little bit. Yeah, we're almost totally out of paint now. That's what I thought. Pop those out. Should just come right off because yeah. Okay. Oh, that didn't come off. It's still on there? No. Oh, that one is. Okay, maybe that's what the other one was doing too. Maybe it was just paint. Okay. Okay, once again. Okay, well, how do I have? Let's see if I can scrape out enough to get the little birds done. think I'm going to have enough to do that one piece though. And I'm going to have to clean these. Let me try. I've got some up here. Oh, I got, yeah, this will be enough. And there was a clump of it over on the other side. Cool. I was able to paint all the pieces. Okay. Set that over there. I'm telling you, my alcohol. Yep, I'm gonna transfer over to my alcohol. In just 1 second. Because it cleans faster. See, look at this. I tried a wipey and I couldn't get it to budge. I don't know what it is. Somebody told me. What was it that they said? They looked it up. And there was a scientific... My gloves are nasty, y'all. That's the reason why I should take my gloves off. But I don't want to get my hands nasty until... I've got this cleaned. Okay, let me take my gloves off. And we're going to do this. And I hope they're dry enough. Can you hear Zion up there? He's meowing. He's just meowing. He wants down here so bad. And he can't come down here. See, I'm getting it all over my fingers. And I put a paper towel down. Could you imagine what it would look like if I hadn't put a paper towel down? it's about ready to go, so I can start painting the other color. I don't want that black getting on there. That's the reason why I'm doing this. Because that black would get on there and ruin the piece. Okay. I don't want my brushes getting ruined. So I'm not using much water. Okay, that's good enough until I get it upstairs. And the same thing with this one. It's just a little bit of water. And it's just so, because I waste so many brushes. And I'm trying not to. And the same thing with this. This will be good now until I get it upstairs. Okay, here we go. I want there to be plenty of room between each of these pieces. And I'm going to use this. This is, oh, that's got black on it. Why does that have black on it? Where's my other one? Okay. Let's see. That is awfully thin. But we'll try it. I'm going to have to give this several coats. The good thing is it doesn't take long for it to dry when it's this thin. And when it's this thin, it does go down into all the crevices. So And I'm not going to leave it like that, so don't worry. You're probably thinking, oh wow. I'm just going over it to get the excess paint. This is such an easy paint to use. As you can see, I'm just slopping it on here. Especially with something this ornate, with this type of uh-oh, that's not dry. Okay, my bad. Yeah, I should have dried them before. That's okay. I'll dry them now. In just a minute. I'm getting the paint off my brush, and then I'm going back in and I'm just sort of picking up the excess paint and then drying my paintbrush. So it's not got puddles of it. I don't want puddles of it on my piece. Okay. And now we're going to dry this. And you know it's dry when it loses its shine. If you're ever doing this and you're wondering, oh, is it dry yet? Don't leave it in one spot very long or it will bubble and blister. And you don't want that. So move it around really well. But it will start getting matte and not have that shine on there, and you'll know that it's dry. And I am going to make sure it is good and dry before I put, because I think I'm going to have to put 3 coats on here. this. I want to show you in real time so you know. I like the way it looks right now. I could stop right now and I would be happy. Because it looks so old and so antique and so faded. It really, really does. But I'm going to give it one more coat at least. Maybe two more. But okay. So let's see what it looks like now. And this is so thin. This is super thin. But yeah, it's going to cover it better. These ones that's got the, I'm not putting a whole lot in the center. Because it's almost like a dish. It's so deep. And it just sort of collects there. So okay. I want that not to be black. This is called ironstone, so, and I did put it over black, and it is working so good. It would look totally different if I'd done it another color on the base. And that's one thing you need to start experimenting around with if you haven't. You could have put red and gotten a totally different color. You could have put blue or even brown or even white. Green would have totally changed the look. But I don't want, okay, see how I'm tapping? I don't want those lines. That one I'm going to leave alone. But I really don't want those lines. And so I'm sort of just tapping. Now I may not get any crackle on these. I hope I do. I think the crackle would look really, really cool on these. But if we don't get crackle, oh well. I still love the milk paint. I love the fact that it covers so well. As thin as it is, it still covers so well. And you get a totally different look that you don't get with any other type of paint. You do have to seal milk paint. You've got options. You can do wax seal. You can do a brush on, or you can do a spray on. I will probably be doing the dark antique wax. No, not the wax, the oil. I'll probably be doing the oil. Okay, and let me dry these. Let's try to get some crackle going. Oh, there's some crackle. Oh yeah, I'm getting some crackle. It helps to dry them instead of letting it set and dry. You get better crackle. I have noticed this. That one crackled really, really well. This is not... Okay, there it goes. I'm not seeing a whole lot. I'm not seeing any in this. Oh, that's got good crackle. Oh, yeah. Oh, here it goes. Yeah, that's got good crackle. Okay. I'm just making sure that they're good and dry. Okay. We're going to put these, I don't know, I've got some paint left, so let me just do this real quick. Oh, that's not dry. Yeah, that's okay. Well, at least I didn't waste it. Okay. And once again, this is milk paint, so this cleans up so good out of your brush. And it comes off your hands pretty good too. So that's good to go until I get upstairs. Yeah, see, it comes off your hands really well too. Okay, we're going to move this over here. And then I'm going to get a clean paper towel. You can tell they're dry because now I know they probably don't look like much to look at right now. You're probably thinking, oh, Beth. But you gotta trust the process. I know, because I thought the same thing. I thought, oh my word, when I first did this. But it's a step process. And when you get done with all the steps, I love the look. Okay. So I'm going to put it over here because I think you can see it better over on this side. Okay, now we have the fun part of trying to decide. Oh, we have so many of them. And they don't have to be all Easter. No. I really do like that one though. But that's actually too big. Okay. So we've got, oh, do we only have one sheet in each? Oh no. I only just pulled that one sheet. Okay. Oh wow, look at the owls. I love the owl. Okay, I love the bird. Okay. I don't know if it's going to fit, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to start cutting out the ones that I sort of want to see. If they will fit. Okay, let's see. That fit in there? Almost. That fit right there? Okay. Let's just see. Let's get the sticky. Yeah, I'm trimming it up a little bit closer because I think it's going to be right on the edge. Okay, and I do have a bunch of these. And the plastic works so much better than the wood ones. And I will cut that off of there. Is that sticking? Oh yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm going to burnish it to make sure that there's not any edges sticking up where they shouldn't be. I'm using my shirt. You can use anything you want to. Okay, we got that one. Let's yeah, I'm trimming it down a little bit closer to the actual design, so I can sort of tell if it's going to fit one of these. Okay, I'm looking to see. That's not big enough. Oh, that would be cute that way, though. Yeah, that's what we'll do. And then I'll add a little bird or something. Okay. Or a butterfly or something. And these ribbons I got off Amazon. Now I've got a bunch of IOD, and those are better. I can tell you right now, those are a whole lot better, and they're a whole lot easier to work with. But for the price, these are okay. Okay, let's see. It's just not sticking. Oh, that did not stick good. Probably because it's pulling the paint off. I should have sealed it, but I didn't want to. Well, I'm going to have to do it, aren't I? Yep. But I'm going to leave this alone. I don't mind the chippy look, okay? It just makes it look old, so I'm going to leave that alone. And we're going to go on. I think the more solid ones work better, the ones that don't have all the little bitty loose ones. And I'm picking all the ones that's got all the loose ones. But those are the ones that I like. Did I say loose? No. All the little bitty ones that's got their little things popping up all over the place. That was that one, right? Yeah, it was that one. Okay. I'm seeing if this does better. I'm trying something different just to see. Sometimes I think if you push too hard, see, that's come off. I can tell because it's sort of whitish. You can sort of tell when it that's come off. Okay. The nest has, let's see if the flowers, that has not. That little green stem has not. I know the camera's not picking it up, but it turns sort of a white color. When it picks up. Come on. I don't care if oh yeah, perfect. It's a little chippy right there, but that's okay. Look how pretty that is. Okay, let's get some Easter ones. Let's go into another pack. Okay. Yeah, here's some Easter ones. So let's do some Easter. Those are just springtimey. Okay, let's see what we've got. Oh, I could have done Happy Easter on that one, but that's the only one I can turn. Okay. Oh, I like that one. Oh, I like that one too. That fit. It's got a bow though, so. I like that one right there. But I do like that one, but that's not really Eastery. I'm looking for Easter. Happy Easter. Oh, see, I like that one too. I like that one too. Oh, that is cute. Okay, let's try this one. And remember, these are going to be magnets. Where was I going to put that? Right there. I think it needs to go right there, and I can just cut off some of that to make it fit. That's what it needed. Okay. I may need to cut little slits. We will see. the bunny. Okay. That's cute. I like that one too, though. Oh, that's cute too. Would that fit on there? Oh, I think it will. Okay. I'm cutting it close so I can see if it's going to fit. On the inside, no, it's not going to fit. Oh, poo-poo. Nope. Okay. You do it that way. I should have gone with bigger ones, but they're supposed to be magnets, so. I really like that. It's got a bow on it. That would have to go there. What if I put that down first? No, it's not big enough. Okay. Oh, that's adorable. That's not big enough, though. I like that, too. Oh, that's cute. Okay, I think that will work right there. Because his head is chopped off, so. Okay, let's see here. It's not wide enough. That is almost wide enough, but okay. We're going to do this one. Okay. got it cut so where the pieces will, oh wow, is that coming off that easy? Oh wow, that's cool. Okay. Wow, this is what's taken the longest. Figuring out which ones go with what, right? Oh, I like that bunny with the, let's go with this one. I think we can cut. I have no idea what time it is, but boy, I'll tell you what, I bet you I sleep good tonight. Dan is off tomorrow, but he has to go to Pleasant View to the doctor. We got to cut all that off, I think. Yep. Okay. I don't want to cut his tail off. That's what we'll do. So I need to cut that little bit off. Okay. I think that will work. Okay. Nope. Oh, that looks so cool. can see me making these a lot because they're fun. And they just look so old. Okay. So we've got, I don't think we're going to find one for this, but we've got 2 more. And I really wish y'all were here because I know that I'm missing. Where's that? Oh, that is so cute right there. I think it's too big though. Oh, I like the green. Okay, okay. Okay. We're going to layer. Nope, that doesn't need to go down first. But would that fit there? Oh, it would. Okay.
From the WSMV4 First Alert Weather Team, an alert has been issued for your location.
What does that mean? I mean, really, what does that mean? No, I decided to put it on this one. No. Oh, that works. Okay. The bunny and the tulip. Oh, I like that too. Okay. So we still we still have that one. That doesn't really look like oh, could we put the I'm still looking for the little bitty one too. I think this is going to be way too big. But I'm going to cut it out and see. I'm going to take the time and try it. I might have to cut some of the tips off of the greenery. But if I have to, let's see, will it fit? Oh, come on. Okay, I gotta, it's okay. I know, a thing of carrots, right? But, I mean, you know. Maybe I'll put like a little flower or, I don't know, something. Oh, that looks cute. Okay, one more, y'all. One more. How long is this video? Wow, I was doing so good. This is taking forever. I got them painted. Boom, 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 boom. I really like that one, but that is way too... I think, yeah, it would cut. Well, I don't know. I can cut off some of those flowers over there. Top is not going to be the problem. It's the sides that's going to be the problem. Oh, wow. It would fit in there. Let's see. Do we have any little butterflies? It's a big butterfly. Okay, we're going to try this. We're going to layer again. I don't like, I don't like the top end, so, but that's going to look weird, isn't it? I don't know. We're going to try it. Okay. I can't get my finger down in there, so there's something sticking right there. It's funny how we learn how to, I mean, my clothes. I don't have any good clothes anymore. Oh, see, that turned out cute. You know, there's a little bitty mouse. Where did I see that little bitty mouse? Oh, look at the little bitty bird. Where could I put that little bitty bird? I could put that right there, couldn't I? Oh, there's that mouse. Oh, how cute is that mouse? No, it covered the Would the mouse fit over? Oh, the mouse will fit over here. We're putting that mouse. That mouse is just too cute to leave out. We're putting that over there. And something needs to go right there. But let's put the little mouse. Oh, that mouse is as big as the rabbit. No, we're not putting the mouse there. Okay. The little bird? No. Let's just leave it alone. Oh, wait. Oh, maybe the butterfly. That's lacking something over there. This butterfly is just huge. But I don't have any small butterflies. Not that I can see, anyway. How big is that? Oh, that thing's huge. I could have it sitting on his head. No. Okay. We're gonna go with what we've got. Okay. Let's get the paper off of here. I don't want to lose those because they're just too cute. I'm going to put them over here in my tray. Oh. Oh my. Oh, there it is. Oh goodness, I can't hardly bend over. I have been on my feet all day long. And they are screaming at me. Saying, get off your feet, get off your feet. But of course, I did have a custard sundae from Freddy's today. So, yeah, I need to work that off. Okay, here we go. Yep, we're switching. We're doing, because this is milk paint. It's got to be sealed some way, okay? And I want it to look old, and I want it to look grungy, and I want you to be able to see. So what I'm going to use is this dark oil wax, and it will actually seal it. Now I am putting gloves on. I'm not putting the real heavy duty gloves on. Okay. And now I am going to use a stiff brush. And I think I'm going to go back to this. I know this is a stiff brush. And I'm going to get one of those. Did I shake this up real good? Because I noticed that the colorant was staying on the bottom. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. And I do want it to get in all the cracks and crevices and all the... What is that? And it will sit on here for a few minutes before I wipe it off. The thing about milk paint, when it does the chippiness and the crackle, and then you put a dark wax to, oh no, when you put the dark wax to seal it, it brings out all that. And it also gives it the picture that you put on it. It also makes that look a little bit older too. I don't mind that one at all. It's so funny. Normally it would bother me, but I want them to look old. Now it might bother some people, but if they don't like it, they don't have to buy it, right? I hope my booth picks up. Oh, I want to do a shout out to Sandra. Sandra, I had no idea that you lived in Clarksville. I just now got your email. Well, it wasn't an email. It was on the Facebook group about the shelves. I had no idea. Have you always lived in Clarksville? I had no idea. I was so, we're going to have to get together and craft together. That just blew me away when, and Sandra is one of my members. And I do want to do a big shout out to my members. I think we're down to 18. It is okay. At some point, I plan on having a great members only program going. Right now with the booth, it's sort of slow, and I understand. And not everybody can afford the $4.99 a month, and I understand that too. I have been there, done that. Not knowing where your next amount's going to come from to pay a bill or buy your food. I can relate, y'all. Okay, so that's going to sit down there for just a few minutes. I used pretty much all of it too. And we will be doing just a little bit of dry brushing around the edges. Just a little bit though. So what do y'all think so far? Have you enjoyed this video? Let me know in the comments if you would watch videos that I do with upcycling from my booth, because I got a bunch of those coming up where I take the thrifted items and I turn them into something a little bit different. So let me know. I turned see how that almost turned it a gray color. I'm going to sand that down so and I may put a little bit more. Ooh, I may put a little bit more on there. This one I think is going to be one of my favorite ones. Oh, I don't know, the bird one maybe. One of my favorite ones. I'm trying to get the excess. Look at the carrots. So that is oil, and I don't want, and that is a finish, and I don't want it to stay on here, because once it dried, oh, that would be on my hands. Okay, and I'm going to dry these. Okay. Now this will stop any of the crackling or chipping on here too. Okay. And that paper towels. I am going to take some looking for leaching. Let's see. Can I find it? No, it's Bellwood. It's cobblestone. There it is. Nope, that's a little bit too green. I think I want... Nope. Cobblestone, maybe? Yeah. Okay. And I'm using the same brush, and I'm doing a dry brush. And this is not dried all the way, but it's dried enough. And I don't have to worry about having to seal this either, because it is all in one, a paint and a sealer. And I'm just trying to highlight. Not a whole lot, just a little bit. I may put some gold on here actually. I think I'd rather have the gold than this. But I'll put it on top of this. I'm not trying to be careful with this either. Okay, let's put this up. I don't really like that color. Okay, let's go with this one. Casement, let's see. Ooh, this is more white. I don't think I really want a white either though. But let's try. Let's try a little bit. Ooh. That's a little bit too white, I think. I don't know. Maybe if I smear it in. Okay, that might. If I smear it. I don't like that one. I don't like the frame. Yeah, it's hard to do like that. Okay. So a little bit lighter. It brightens the frame up a little bit. Okay. Okay. Well, you know what? I love magnets. And this just has got such an old world vintage flair to them. I think they're great. I could add a little bit more crackle with the stamp, but I'm going to leave it alone. I'm going to let them dry overnight, I think, before, I don't know. Let's see how hard it is, how hard it's going to be to get those backs clean, because you know how I am about the backs, okay? I'm going to want those backs clean. It's not going to be hard at all with the magic eraser. Yeah, look at that. Clean. I want those backs clean. Because yes, they're gonna nose the backs. Because it's a magnet. I said that's cool. Y'all know that I'm funny about the backs. But especially if I'm selling it and there's going to be a magnet. I'm going to have to buy more of these. I think this is my last one. And once they start tearing up like that, see what they're doing. Okay, how many more have I got left? Oh, me. Good enough. Yeah, see how it's tearing up? Once you start wetting it, it's like it starts disintegrating. I can sand that down also, but I think they're okay. If I can get these last two done. And I am going to use E6000 to put the magnets on. Oh no, I forgot about this one. Oh my. Yeah, it's just crumbling. Okay. Oh. Yeah, now there's a faster way of doing that. Yes, indeedy. Okay. Yep, I'm cleaning again. I think it's important that you clean your workstation. And I did use paper towels. And I guess it doesn't matter which way you put them, does it? Yeah, this fusion. Now you want to get that off of your work area because it sticks. Even with silicone. I've got a bunch of orders coming in from Etsy, from Redesign with Prima. And oh, there was another company. What was it? I am officially done with Temu. I have no more orders. I've got a $16.72 credit. And I won't let that go to waste. But I will find something that is exactly that. And then local warehouse. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. Oh, I know I had some. Where'd they go? Okay, we'll use small ones. I'll use a small one for that one. And I'll use 2 of them for this one. That'll work. Sorry, that was my arm. Okay. And you know what? I have no idea where my E6000 glue is. Unless it's still in here. Wait a minute, it may still be in my paint thing. Because I thought, I don't remember taking it out. Oh, yes, it's still in here. Woo, woo, woo. I am glad. Because I did not remember doing anything with E6000 glue. And I'm just putting a big old glob. And I do want it to come through like that. I don't care. I want it to have a strong... I'm purposely making sure that the glue goes all the way around the edge. Now I've got a question. How much do you think I should charge for these magnets? I know what I was thinking, but I'd love to know what you think. And do you think it looks bad with the glue? See, I want it all the way around because I know that's a good adhesion. is stuck. I am putting 2 of them down. 2 small ones. Oh no. No, 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 no. Are they pulling away from each other? Oh, they are. Oh, they're pulling away. Okay. Oh, goodness. Okay. Okay, let's just do it that way. Okay. And the same thing with this one. Okay. This stuff stinks. Okay. So there they are. And in the morning they'll be dry. So let me know. Let me know what you thought of the video. I wish I didn't, I wish my Easter bunny that you saw me do in blue, I put milk paint on it. I love the way, the tea candle holder, the tea light holder bunny. I love the way that it turned. When I get it in the booth tomorrow, I will show you what it looks like, because I don't think I have a picture. I'm looking to see if I have a picture, but I don't think so. It's quite ugly looking at that, isn't it? Nope, I don't have a picture. I saw this. Let me share this with you. I kept a picture. Somebody made a birdhouse. Now, how cute is that? It would hang up with this. But they took the teacup and the saucer and a spoon for the bird to stand on. I just thought that was the sweetest thing ever. I could see that on people's porches. And see, they have the little bird feed. I thought that was cute. I kept it for inspiration. Alrighty. Well, I cannot turn these over. I wish I could. I'll turn them over and let you see. It was that one. And then that one. And then that one, I think that's my favorite of all. And then, oh, I like the bird too, though. And then that one, but they look so old, y'all, don't they? Oh, I like that one too. I like them all. Do I have a favorite? Oh, I like that one too. I even like the little bitty carrot one, okay? That one is the one that looks like it's missing something up there to me. I don't know. And that. Okay, y'all. Thank you so much. If you stayed it till the end, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that so very much. I'm going to ask you to hit the thumbs up like button for me, please, to share if you can, to hit that notification bell, to hype if you're able to, and if you haven't subscribed, I would love for you to do so. I'm also going to tell you, I know I say this a lot, but a lot of people don't know the three most important things you can do for any YouTube to help support their channel. Number one, like the video. Like. Yeah, some people say, oh, it doesn't matter. It does matter. If you dislike, it does matter. It's not a good thing. Like the video. Watch the video all the way through. Even if you can't watch it, let it run. Because if you watch it and say 10 minutes later, it's like, oh, I'll watch it later. What that does to YouTube, it tells YouTube how you're only watching 10 minutes of a 2-hour video is it's not good. Or if you're only watching 10 minutes of an hour video, oh, you don't like it, it's not good. So they won't throw it out there to anybody else. And number 3 is to leave a comment. That's the 3 things that you can do to help support any YouTube channel. So I'm going to ask you to do those 3 things for me also. I do want to say thank you so very much to each and every one of you. I do appreciate you all. If you've got a question, please leave it in the comment. If I don't answer it all the way, ask it again. We also have a Facebook group. I'd love to see you over there. We do have the members only. It's $4.99. It's $4.99 a month. There are perks to that if you're interested in that. If you click the join button, it takes you to the video where I talk about it, and that's where you join. Please don't do it on an Apple product. Apple, for some reason, thinks they deserve $2, and it will go up to $6.99. It is not $6.99. It's $4.99. So just use your computer, your desktop, or an Android phone when you join. You can use it after you join on any Apple product. I have an Apple iPhone. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to share with you, but I don't think so. If it's not storming tomorrow, and if I get to the booth with plenty of time, I do plan on filming my booth and some of the area around it for y'all to see. And other than that, what time is it? It is 3 minutes to midnight, so I'm going to be quiet and say thank you again, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.